Welcome back, 6:45. We're on the eve of the Lobo homecoming.
Yep.
We take it on to UNLV at Rebels tomorrow, and it's going to be great football weather for the game.
It is going to be fantastic weather. It'll be a little cool, so if you go to the game, you may want to just have a light jacket handy because
Does it depend if you're sitting in the sun or the shade?
Yeah, if you're in the shade with a little bit of a breeze, because we're going to be in the 60s for most of the day, it'll be cool. If you're in the sunshine, you're probably fine, but I would just bring a jacket just to be sure.
It's better to be safe than sorry, Kristen.
It is cooling off out there. This morning we're starting off mild, but tonight we have freeze watches in effect for northern New Mexico, the lower Chama River Valley, and also for the Northwest Plateau, but much of northern and northwestern New Mexico getting down to the freezing mark and close to it. In these areas, we're actually going to see temperatures dipping below the freezing mark. And of course, the mountains will be seeing lows below the freezing mark too, in the 20s for many of you, like Taos and Angel Fire, Red River cooling off as well. Winds today will be picking up again this afternoon, and we have wind advisories in effect for parts of the Sangre de Cristo Mountains east slopes, and then also just east of there, where winds could gust to 50 miles an hour. The wind cranking up because it's going to be blowing in the cooler air throughout the day. And we also have some showers to talk about. Eastern New Mexico from Artesia and Roswell up toward Tucumcari along I-40 and into far northeastern New Mexico. We have light to even some moderate rain happening right now. This will continue on and off as we go through the morning, trying to work its way to the east, and then with this whole system still passing us by to the north, we're going to keep the potential for a few more showers later in the afternoon for eastern New Mexico and perhaps a few storms as well. Four Corners getting some shower activity. This will continue on and off with a lot of cloud cover for you. Northern mountains could see some shower activity, and of course up in Colorado we're seeing some high mountain snow as of this morning. So windy conditions, mild weather still in the southeast, but watching for a few storms that way. Temperatures will be cooler today for most of the state with the exception of the southeast. Overnight tonight, temperatures drop big time, the coolest night of the season for just about all of us with the exception of southeast New Mexico. And then you'll get your cool off for tomorrow and tomorrow night in the southeast. So for tomorrow, sunshine returns, the system will be out of here. There'll be a little less wind, but still a bit breezy at times, and it is going to be below normal temperature-wise. We'll start off, many of us in the upper 30s and 40s across northern and central New Mexico, and then highs tomorrow in the 60s and 70s. So it will feel nice and fall-like. And then Sunday, after another crisp start, we're going to see sunshine and dry air work its way into the state, and that's going to help warm things up, and we'll stay in this warmer, drier trend as we go through the early part of next week. Southern Colorado, here's a look at your forecast. Again, scattered rain throughout the day, some high mountain snow. Temperature-wise, upper 50s, a chilly day in Colorado this morning, or a chilly day through the day, and then overnight lows tonight down into the upper 20s. Tomorrow, 63, and then down close to the freezing mark again. Northwest New Mexico, a slight chance for a few showers, partly cloudy skies, highs in the mid-60s, overnight lows down to the freezing mark tonight, and then some of you below freezing, Gallup and Grants down into the mid-20s. Southwest New Mexico, highs in the low to mid-80s, still fairly mild temperature-wise this afternoon. Tonight, down into the upper 40s for Silver City, so a cool evening ahead. Over in southeast New Mexico, upper 80s to low 90s, but partly cloudy skies. We'll watch for a few showers here and there. And then tonight down into the mid-50s, tomorrow 78, and a cooler night for you tomorrow night. It's going to be a beautiful weekend. Once we get through the day, today a little cloudy, some rain possible for the northeast, and very windy. Less wind tomorrow though, and temperatures cooler after a very crisp start in the morning in the mid-30s. For the northern mountains, cloudy today with some spotty rain activity. Winds will gust to 50 miles an hour. Overnight lows down into the mid-30s, mid-60s tomorrow, and 70 the high for Sunday. Overnight lows in the upper 30s and low 40s for Santa Fe. East Mountains, upper 60s and low 70s. Winds will gust to 45 today, and it'll stay breezy through the overnight hours for the metro area. Mid-70s today. Look at the lows. 39 in Las Lunas, Belen. 38 foothills down to 43. Any rain that we will see, which will be hard pressed to do that, will be early today, and then it's back to the sunshine for the weekend with less wind around. And tomorrow, with the wind kind of lingering through the overnight hours, and you have temperatures in the 40s, it is going to be quite chilly. So make sure you keep the jacket handy tonight and tomorrow morning.
If you get up early to go run, you might be getting out the maybe the late fall gear, little gloves or a light hat or something like that. All right, thank you, Kristen. 6:50 now, time for Final Check of Traffic. Steve Trella, everything.